G'day everybody. I just want to talk about why I'm getting off the internet and what I think of it and what it has done to me. Before I got on this internet, I used to be not very, but pretty reasonable, trustworthy. I used to trust people straight away and then make my opinion. Now I've been on the internet for a couple of years, and definitely with internet people, not people to you face to face, and heard all these stories that tarot card readers read. So just with all these readings I read through tarot card, is that the world is full of manipulators. Right, everybody? Absolutely full of manipulators. And I've learnt that you can't trust anybody when it comes to the internet because everybody just wants to make money. And they only like you because they will get something from you. That's 90% of people out there that communicate. And that's what they do with work. And it's an okay way to communicate. That's why you should do nice things and stuff like that, as you'll get friends if you do, right? Because people like people that they can get something from. So if you're a person that you can't get something from, you're usually not on the list. Because how people work is they like to get something from someone. That's why usually if you're nice and do the right thing, you'll get a lot of friends and you'll get somewhere, right? Usually. But what happens if you get to a spot where all these people who just want to get somewhere, you realise that's all they want to do. And they don't want to do the other part. They might do, I'll do one, but I want 10 from you kind of thing. How people do with donations. How you might donate a place and then you might see them only give out 10% and you go, well, you've got all these donations, where did the money go? But anyway, I've also learned never to trust women. I didn't know women so much as I'm a hermit, and I haven't really met that many women that I hang around and be friends with, besides a workplace or family and friends of theirs. And I'm cautious, and it takes me a year to get to know someone. So if I don't know them for a whole year, for every second or third day, or a year's worth of amount, don't know them, I won't truly connect with people. They won't really get to know me and what I do because I'm a cautious person. And the true me doesn't come out for a while when it comes to, if you want to know who I am. That's why I'm posting up on YouTube to help speed up a little bit to people about who I am and how to connect. And if everyone did this, I'd love to watch their footages behind the scenes too about a bit of their life so I can know them a little bit, like how we know stars. But how we know stars is we don't know their true lives unless we want to watch a little bit of that. We only know how they act and what kind of acts they can do. So we don't truly know a superstar, right? But why I've got the opinion why I don't trust women is because I keep hearing that they like to get pregnant to trap you. There's more see, a woman can do everything a woman can do everything a man can do, right? But here's the extra benefits that a man needs to worry about when it comes to women and manipulation and tricks. And what they're doing a lot lately, and then what you hear them talking about to do to people and what they're doing. And they're deliberately getting people pregnant so they can get child money. They're deliberately attacking men's sizes and so they can put them down and blackmail them in certain ways, right? And they're accusing people of sexually assaulting them so they can get payouts real quick. So they've got a grudge against someone, they can go make a false report very easy about sexual assault, which is just a problem. As far as I'm concerned, no woman should ever be able to make a report. And sorry, this is because of all the other women that screwed it, for the ones that don't do the right thing, is that you can't make a complaint about sexual harassment anymore unless you've really got video footage. We need more and more proof these days because of more and more tricks that people do. So when it comes to workplaces, and you don't want workplace sexual harassment or anything like that, and that's what I would do, this is what I'll do if I ever had the money in the position, is that I'd video record the whole business from when these people get out of their vehicle, and come to the business, and you don't deal with them afterwards either, unless you record that whole situation when you meet them. Recording does not hurt. Doesn't mean you're going to post it or do anything. You can put it away like a file in a filing cabinet. It's just there to cover any problems. Definitely if it comes to business. So if you meet anyone after business, you should record everything to cover your butt for these such entities that might want to come in to make money. Like these such entities did to poor Michael Jackson, because he was around kids without no cameras, and that allows parents to come up with false stories. Now, I'm not saying any of these parents that did claims on Michael Jackson, you can look that up yourself, we're doing false stories, but it makes it so easy to do it. And then it's your word against theirs, and if they get the right lawyers and stuff, you're going to have a hell of a thing, and they're going to ruin your life a little bit by making these false, fake claims. So the best way to get rid of all that, people, is to record things constantly, or at least have a device where it can listen to conversations. And you'll be covered. And that's what I try to do the most. People who want to avoid that such security, you just don't hire them or don't speak to them and find someone that will. It's as simple as that. Just like when I had money, I'd want my doctors, when they do operations to any one of my loved ones or anything, because things can play up and people make stories and you don't know. And to cover my butt, and I'm a clever person and I don't want to assume later on certain things, I just prefer to get people to record when it comes to life and death situations. I like that to be recorded. And if people don't like to be recorded, I find them, obviously, they're not as good as their job or confident as their job, and I'll find someone that will be recorded, as we can find these doctors, as there's doctors on TV that get recorded doing operations. But anyway, people, I'm going to leave it at that and have a good one. I thought I'd chuck my opinion out about the internet a bit and about things I've learnt and I would do in the future to stop things from happening altogether. And that's how you prevent stuff. So have a good one, people. See ya.